Hello, welcome to the basement. I have this box here. It has lots of things. I think things that mostly I will send to Richard. For example, this is quite something. It's a wonderful something if you need to keep usually a dog sort of safe from running away and such. And perhaps this is one of those things. I think I'll send to Richard, but he may pass along to our good friend Phelps. He might. Now here is something else that I'm not going to use, but I imagine it's quite something. This is a sprinkler. You attach the hose. It's heavy duty. Man, it's heavy duty. You attach the hose. I guess it could come, well, there are screws that could come apart, I guess. But I guess there's some sort of thing in there. But anyway, that is something. Now, as I've always heard back in Toronto and North York, see, Toronto had flat rate water. North York was on the meter. So remember, the saying was, the grass is always brown in North York. And then there's another thing, an awful thing that happens with water things. I'm going to try and put this up here. Hang on. In where I live, anything you pump, they immediately think it went back in. So they charge you twice. They charge you for the water, they charge you for the sewage. And this is not always the case. Here is another sprinkler thing. Another heavy-duty metal thing. Cast. Actually, I'm just breaking some of the casting off. And once again, screws on the end of a hose and sends water spraying in a variety of directions. Now here's something you may be familiar with from my previous videos when I was tinkering on funny lights. There is the frame for a hacksaw. And there is the blade. And why is the blade off? Because I was using it at the moment, because I don't need it to be ready to go. Where is the whole... Oh no. I dropped the blade. There's not a whole lot of room here. I think I got it, but it's stuck. Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry. I think what I will do is customary. And you don't need the blade to be down and in action. You put it in upside down, so it will not hurt anybody. Sounds simple. Okay, but still. Oh, stop it. Stop it. What is going on? Oh, come on. Okay, it's in position. Sorry, I know you can't see this. I'm trying to have it see. And now I screw this up and tighten it so that the blade gets snug and secure. Oh, right. That went well. Come on. What's going on here? I had no trouble taking this off. Did this thing slip? Aha. Okay. See, this can take different size blades. So I think what has happened is... Oh, golly. What's... Never. Mind you, I've never tried to do this with people watching. I'm getting frustrated. All right. I have never had such a troubling time trying to be safe with a hacksaw blade. No, it's got to be an It's got to be in the wrong position. Okay. And in the end, after all that carefulness, make sure that I put it in upside down, that it not hurt anything or anybody. Oh my god, it's falling apart. It's not. This is not going well. And you know what? I mean, it was all together. It was. I do not understand. Oh, man. Alright, I'm going to undo this one last time. You know what? I can't do this no more. Unless... No, that's not right. Okay, maybe right there. Okay. I think I have it in a suitable position. Oh. Okay, this suddenly takes on added specialness. On here, this says ACB. So this, I did not realize until moments ago, this belonged to my grandfather, who I never met. Okay, I got it back together. Don't use hacksaws very much. Anyway, here, this is a pegboard thing. And would it be handy? Yes. Will I use it? No. I would like to think that Richard has some pegboard stuff in the north. And if not, there's another pegboard thing. There's another pegboard thing. There's another pegboard thing. There. And if it really is no help at all, then all these little bits of metal can go in to a scrap car to go away. Another pegboard thing. Look, it's a little hook to hang things on. Beautiful. They are wonderful. I just don't have any at the moment. And what is this? This is a brush. And it would be for shoe shining. And somewhere I have another whole bunch of these down there. So I'm going to put this down there with all of them, because it may be that when they go, they should all go together. Now here is something. These are what are called aviation snips. And they're very handy. And they always used to make them in red, green, and yellow. And they were left, right, and center. And that one, I believe, is center. So that needs to go into a toolbox. Now here's something, and I don't know why I have it. It's the name of a car dealership in Toronto called Roy Foss. And I don't know what it was on. I don't know how it got here. And it's not really metal. But I will send it away. Alright, I think the last few things in here. I think. 9-piece long arm hex wrench set. And I think, well, I don't know if they're all there, but I'm not going to take them up at there. And these are handy because there are things that you come upon in the world, sometimes automotive, sometimes other things, that they kind of have like bolts in reverse, which are hex things. This is one of them. This is one of them. And then, these are heavy, and they've not been used. This is a 6-bit masonry drill bit set. And these are big drills. Big drills. We're basically going through brick. And not, well, I mean, this one on the end is 3/4 of an inch. It starts at 1/4 of an inch, 5/16, 3/8, 1/2, 5/8, and 3/4. And they are heavy duty. They have, and they have red tips. That means they have some special something on the end to help them go through. This is often, or it has been used by people who, if you're getting something installed in your house and they need to go through. They do. Anyway, so that's all in here. So this, well, there's not everything in here. I did go to Dollarama. I got some of their chocolatey bars, and in here there's stuff from the batteries I got, and it needs to go upstairs and be recycled. And I really need to have a go at all this stuff that fell here, and keep on keeping on. So more things for toolboxes. Maybe these. Look, Meteor. And what is this one called? Crispy Delight. I don't eat chocolate much, and these will probably sit in the fridge for a while. There's my receipt. I'll throw that in a box. Anyway, it's remarkable. These, a name brand, but made by and for, I think, product of Turkey. Imported by Dollarama. 2 for $1, which really means, because there's really 2 bars in each of these, it's really 25 cents for each little thing. Anyway, good deal. And they taste pretty fine. I didn't know they came from Turkey. Where does the Meteor come from? Product of Turkey. Imagine. Imported by Dollarama, Montreal. Who would have thought? Anyway. Alright, well, thanks for coming to the basement. I will carry on. I shall. And I will distribute things accordingly. And check out these CDs, see if they work. Probably they do, and then get this ready for the pet room. Anyway, thanks for coming. Have a lovely day. I must work on, oh, wait a sec, what's this here? Oh, it's another long arm hex set. L900. L900. Ooh, just a second here. Because as much as it's good to have extra things, I'm trying not to have so many extra things. Okay, so there's supposed to be 9 of these. 1, 2, some of them are tiny. 3, 4, I dropped 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man, there's a little tiny one. Tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Damn. Okay. Alright, look at that. Tiny. Small. Bigger. There's 3. And they go up from there. 5. Alright, I believe I already checked this other one. So what I'm going to do, change the plans. I'm going to put these back into their case. All 9 of them. I don't think the Ziploc thing works very well. Anyway, and now I will send them to Richard because I have a set here. Ta-da! Life is good. Alright, well, I still have to figure out things. Oh, I'm not going to put that there. Toolboxes and brushes and things and stuff. And recycling. And I will ponder this. It is interesting to find such a thing and know that at one point, and I don't know what he would have used it for, but my grandfather taught auto mechanics at Danforth Technical School. I have hardly been there now and again, but to know that at one point in time, perhaps hundreds of times, this was in his hands. And the worn handle here, actually partially even looks burned, but maybe there's a bit of a burn here, but that might have been to make it more comfortable to use, because it does feel nice. Mind you, I'm left-handed, so that does not. Anyway. Or perhaps I will send this off to Richard, but make sure that he is well aware that this is not any hacksaw blade, or any hacksaw frame. I'll see. I will see. Anyway. Thanks for coming. We'll see you again in the basement, where I continue to go through things, aiming to declutter. Have a lovely day.